So right now, they don't want you in here filming
Who doesn't?
the building.
So you can't find with your hands in your pockets.
I really, if you're even implying or hinting at a fight, I'd really rethink what you're about to do. You have absolutely zero idea what you're talking about, man. Literally. I mean, you actually sound sober, but you're behaving like a drunken fool. What I'm saying is nothing's going to happen between us in terms of me leaving this building.
Are you Aish?
No.
What are you doing the recording?
Person that's working, coming and filming, they will show some type of form of identification.
You might be confused about the whole freedom thing.
No, I'm not confused.
Who do you work for?
I can't really get into that.
Okay, well, you don't have the right to record me.
It's all pre-authorized
By
by everybody.
the USPS?
By everybody. You and them and everybody.
Well, you don't have my permission to record me. So.
Oh yeah, I do.
All the police, it's illegal to film customers without their consent. And he's still here.
Guess we'll find out when the police get here.
When I asked you, I said, are you recording and taking pictures of me? You said yes.
Well, yeah, because you walked up to a camera that's recording. I mean, what do you expect to happen?
So when I
Hi everyone, I am free. It is February 10th, 2026. I'm in the city of Tacoma, here in Pierce County, the Communist Empire of Washington State. Heading on over to the United States Postal Service. Right here, beautiful building. There was a guy about a year ago, came into Tacoma to check this out. I cannot remember the reason for it, but I've had some people reach out subsequent to that, say, hey, even though the Tacoma Police Department did really good, they have not resolved the issue at this location. So we're gonna head on in and double check. Make sure that they are actually compliant with Title 39 of the Code of Federal Regulations, Section 232.1, subsection I and subsection Q. So we're gonna head on in here and check that out. I got your attention. If you wouldn't mind, like and share and subscribe. Hit that all notifications bell so you get my stories on the release. I greatly appreciate it. Follow me on X and Free Auditing, on Facebook at Inland Auditing Media. And if you want to help keep my feet on the streets, you guys know what to do. You can go to the links in the description for Cash App and Venmo.
you taking photos of?
Yeah?
You taking photos of?
I just inside.
Oh, okay. Are we in the photos?
Anything I can see is in the photos.
What is it for?
I can't really get into that.
For what?
I can't really get into that right now. But if you got like a business card with an email, I can email you later. Let me know.
I just don't want to be in any photos.
Oh, I mean, I can't guarantee anything.
What? Like, do you work for a company, or what is this for?
Yeah, I just can't really get into it right now. Like I said, I'm happy to email you later though if you want.
I don't want to give out my personal information.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Totally appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's kind of weird. We were just like wondering what you were doing because we.
Yeah, just getting footage of video and audio of everything in here.
You're doing video and audio of everything in here,
Yeah, in this building.
and you can't disclose who you work for.
Not right yet. You know,
What's your name?
can't really get into that right now, but
Are you a private investigator?
I can't really get into that either.
Are you recording me?
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
For Eric Thompson?
Don't know who Eric Thompson is.
Who do you work for?
I can't really get into that.
Okay, well, you don't have the right to record me.
Actually, if you look at RCW 9.73.030, it's the Privacy Act for Washington State, I do. Here. So. Oh, and then the Federal Code of Federal Regulations, 39 CFR 252.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take your business card.
Ooh, yeah, I just don't identify the people.
Hi, I'm at work and I have a man with here for documentation. I'm recording without my consent. I'll let up to A Street. So I would need a copy of what stuff you have and why you're recording me.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Sorry?
I don't do that.
You don't think you have to?
I don't do that. It's not that I don't think I have to. I know I don't have to. Boys in blue on their way?
What?
Boys in blue on their way?
Yeah. Yeah.
You might get a quicker response if you call the Federal Protective Services. You can call 911 and actually ask them to transfer you to a federal dispatch, and then you can get federal police officers to show up. Michael and Carlos are really good FPS officers. You probably like them. Pretty good guys. All right. Well, good talk. You have a good day.
I don't know what relevancy you think you're getting for anyone. Well,
I just can't get into anything. So, like I said, happy to email you later. Won't put your information out there.
I'll give you my information.
Okay, totally fine. Or if you want to create a SOC account, you could do that.
I want to do what?
You could create a SOC account. You know, like just a 123XYZ
I just want to
Gmail.
know why and who you're working for. You're not
Yeah.
going to find anything on me. I
I
do
know.
exactly what I'm supposed to. So I don't know why you're taking photos of me while I'm at work. Okay, I'm trying to make money.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be professional at my basic business. This is harassment. It's a violation of my privacy. I want to be left the fuck alone. Who has hired you, tell them that. Leave me the fuck alone.
How do you know this has anything to do with you at all?
My coworkers can tell that you were taking photos of me. I sensed you took a flash photo. I saw all the way from in there.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knew that you were taking photos of me.
How do you know it doesn't have to do with this or the post office?
Because I know that my situation right now.
Mm.
I'm sure my ex-husband or my friend's ex-wife sent you.
Mm-hmm. I will say this is going to be very, very awkward later on when you realize just how profoundly wrong you are.
I don't know who would hire you then.
Mysteries of the universe. I would consider maybe liaising with one of the oracles at Delphi, see if they can help you out.
Oracles of Delphi?
The oracles at Delphi, they're ancient diviners in Greece. They use like kind of ancient witch magics and help prognosticate things. So, kind of like wizards. So,
Did someone hire you or you just agree watching me?
no one hired me.
So why are you recording me?
Well, until you walked up, I wasn't.
When I asked you, I said, are you recording and taking pictures of me? You said yes.
Well, yeah, because you walked up to a camera that's recording. I mean, what do you expect to happen?
So when I,
That's a little awkward, isn't it? I mean,
no, I said I don't want to be in any of the photos. And then I specifically said, are you taking photos of me? And you said yes.
well,
So you alluded to the fact that you
photos
were
and
taking photos
video
of
that
me.
I'm taking when people walk up to me is exactly what happens. All of a sudden, yes, you're now having photographs and video and audio taken of you when you walk up to the cameraman who has a recording device for video and audio as well as photographs. I mean,
I don't know about you, but a lot of people don't want to be recorded without their consent, especially when they're trying to work in a professional setting. And you've got even if I was having coffee here, I don't want you taking pictures of me without my permission.
sure, yeah. Yeah, all I can tell you is we just don't live in North Korea. I mean, it might be better to maybe get a visa and move there or something, but
Actually, Derek's on his way down here.
take care, Ashley.
Sorry?
Take care. Well, that was awkward since I'm not here for her in any way, shape, or form. The people I was taking photos of were actually at the USPS because this has everything to do with the United States Postal Service as well, per my narration. That was very weird.
You good, dude?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, maybe like a Red Bull or some other kind of energy drink.
What?
Got like an energy drink or something. I'd be extra good then.
So what? He's looking at me. He's staring at me. Well, you're scaring people, sir. I don't know what you're doing here.
I'm working here.
Oh, well, you're scaring people.
All right, I know.
And it's, I mean,
TPD's not going to show up.
oh yeah, they are, we just.
Oh, really?
talked to them.
All right.
Yeah. But you're saying that you're not recording me, but yet you got up to get closer, you recorded us while we were out there.
You have absolutely zero idea what you're talking about, ma'am. Literally. I mean, you actually sound sober, but you're behaving like a drunken fool.
Ashley, just come on.
I'm sober.
Great. All right. Good job, buddy.
Are you I.A.M?
No.
What are you doing the recording?
Whatever I want. You need to mind
You
your
gotta
own.
have permission before you steal people's images.
Dude, mind your own business. Come on, seriously. Stop running your mouth about things you don't know anything about. It's ridiculous. See you later, buddy. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
Angry old man. What's that?
You make a movie?
I am. Yeah.
What about?
Post office.
Post office?
Mhm.
Production or something?
What's that?
Production, how busy they are? What is this?
It involves that a little bit. Yeah. Not completely that, but a little bit. So, yeah. You the postmaster here?
I'm maintenance here.
Oh, okay, cool.
I take care of stuff here. So
That's actually got to be a pretty cool job. This is a nice building, man. It's
Yes.
probably got some cool,
Yes.
fun stuff to do here and there. Nice.
oh, lots of stuff we did here.
I bet. How do you know how old the building is? It's got to be late 1800s.
1908 or something.
Oh, okay,
or
so close to that.
1910. Yeah.
Close to that. Yeah, that makes sense. I absolutely love buildings like this. Have you ever been to the post office up at Port Townsend? Oh my gosh, it's like a castle for real.
Yeah.
It literally looks like a castle. It's amazing. And so when you go in there, the post office is on the main floor, but
Okay.
back in the 1800s, it was literally the most northerly point, and it was the immigration center. So anyone that was coming into the country got processed through at that courthouse, which is why it was so big. They had 3 levels of courtrooms, all these administrative offices. They had U.S. representatives. They had a senator there. The judges actually lived in that building
Oh, really?
because there's nothing else out there. It was just totally wilderness. There was nothing there at the time. So, yeah.
No, it's a very good place. I have friends, they live in England. We went to London, visit London, take like 2 hours from the London. When I walk in, like this same style buildings in London.
That's
Like
awesome.
big building, big this roads, it's
Yeah.
cool place, yeah.
Yeah, I love buildings like this. It's so cool. I mean, it's just like you literally cannot have buildings made like this anymore because
No.
the cost to do so with all the handcrafted things and all that, there's just no
Look
way you
at
could.
this. This
it?
glass, who does this anymore? This round one? It's probably, it costs so much money.
Oh, I can only imagine. I mean, just this kind of work. That's handcrafted wood right there. I mean, they didn't mass produce that stuff. They handmade it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's amazing when you see this stuff. It's just like, I think when you're younger, you don't stop to realize just like how much effort went into making a place like this, like what it took.
Yeah.
And then, until the taxpayer, like a window like that gets broken, then all of a sudden they find out, 'cause I'll bet you a window like that would probably run you, 15 grand or something like that.
I don't know, man. I'm just working here. So I'm just
Fair enough.
fixing stuff. So you do this for YouTube or this is?
Well, I'm a journalist.
Oh, you're a journalist.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yep, yeah.
Well, good luck with your
All right,
project.
man. You take care. Have a good day. Nice talking to you, man. Yeah. I can appreciate that.
But like, so you don't wear a name tag or anything identifying you?
Oh, no. Yeah, I don't identify the people.
Are you pressed?
I just can't really get into that right now. It's all pre-authorized though,
By the
by everybody.
USPS?
By everybody. You and them and everybody.
Well, you don't have my permission to record me. So.
Oh yeah, I do. Already happened. I am. Yep. Okay.
What's he looking for? What's he looking for?
He was asking if I was recording, and then he said he was going to come back as I'm recording.
Good call.
Oh, by the way, sir, if you do end up calling the police, I'd recommend calling the Postal Inspection Service first. They're actually like postal police. Actually,
Are you giving me advice on who to call?
yeah, the police. Yeah, well, which police? The Postal Inspection Service is number one, and then like
It'll be the Attorney General's who I call.
Oh, sure. You could call. He doesn't have original jurisdiction in Washington State, though. So that's a
Oh,
little.
Bob
awkward.
Ferguson does.
No, not on law enforcement. He doesn't.
What about the Attorney General for the United? What do you mean?
Harmeet Dillon for civil rights, or are you talking about Pam Bondi?
Talking about Bob Ferguson, the Washington State Attorney General. But you're right, we're on federal property, so it'd be a federal.
Well, it's actually concurrent legislative jurisdiction here because it's leased. It's no longer owned by the post office. But I mean, like I said, I would call Postal Inspection Service. They can at least enforce that stuff right there. And then you could call probably, I would say Pierce County after that. But you could also call Federal Protective Services too.
I'm not trying to call anybody on you.
Oh, okay.
I just was kind of creepy. I started recording.
Gotcha.
It's like something bad's about to happen. I don't know.
Really? Well,
You want to identify yourself? It's like,
yeah, I don't identify myself to people.
are you like a or something?
Why would you say that?
Because you want to identify yourself and you're wearing a mask.
Gotcha. So a few years ago, when everyone was wearing masks, everyone was a file unless they identified.
No, or you have something to do with like
Slowly work through that, killer. Slowly work through that in your mind right there. It's not so cold that you should be as thick as oatmeal, but it looks like you're actually working through things in your mind as slow as oatmeal moving uphill right now. Yeah. It's a little painful. It's a
Where'd
little
you get a law
awkward.
degree from?
Did you just
Where'd
have
you-
like a
where'd you
traumatic
get-
brain injury, or
Where'd you? I actually have one. 10 years
did you
ago.
find yourself wandering
get-
out of the memory home,
Where'd you
or
get your law degree from?
your mom's house?
My mom's house.
I know.
You made it personal. You didn't need to do that.
Oh, well, it is what it is, man.
Just take your hands out of your pockets.
I'm not taking my hands out of my pockets.
No, it's a positive thing for you. I got told it once by an ATF agent. Said you can't fight with your hands in your pockets.
I really, if you're even implying or hinting at a
No, I'm
fight,
saying that you just,
I'd really rethink what
You
you're
thought-
about to do.
what was I about to do?
I'd really rethink any thought that you want to get into a fight. That's the last thing on
You
this
need to
planet
calm
you want to
down.
do. The implication of what you're saying is pretty clear, buddy.
You need to calm down.
You need to
Say
stop.
anything.
There's no reason for violence, so your implication of violence is misplaced.
You need to calm down.
You should stop. Okay?
I can go thing.
It's that
You
easy.
need to calm down.
Okay? But like I said, recommendation, I call Postal Inspection Service. Postal Police are not too
I'm gonna
quick,
get a record
but
today.
and you could also,
Why would I do that?
Pierce County Sheriff's Department
Huh?
or Tacoma, whoever you want to call. So, you have a good
That's
day.
it for you.
You have a good day, okay?
You're on live? What are you filming for? What are you working on? Cool. It's actually illegal to film customers without their consent, just so you know.
Oh. Well, 911 is just 3 digits away.
Oh yeah, they're on the way as well.
Oh.
They've had multiple calls.
Yeah, I've been waiting for 2 hours, so just didn't want them to think I was running.
Oh, so brave.
But if you read 97330, you realized the Privacy Act of Washington State actually has last. The rules on the wall over there.
What's going on?
I'm just working on something.
He won't say, call the police, it's illegal to film customers without their consent. And he's still here.
Guess we'll find out when the police get here.
Yeah. So whose side are you on? Where are you filming?
What's that?
Why are you filming and whose side are you on?
I'm siding with you?
Yeah, I'm asking, I'm a customer here, I'm asking you not to film me. So you're breaking the law at the moment.
The rules over on the wall right there from the post office literally say you can do what I'm doing.
Understood, but why are you
You cannot
I
film
don't
a
need to
customer
tell you
without
that.
their
I'm not going to tell you that.
Why do you have a walkie-talkie and your mask on?
And 2 cameras.
Because I wear the clothes I choose to wear?
2 cameras and he's very defensive.
Do these guys know?
Yeah, absolutely they do.
Do they know they're allowed to kick him out? If the postmaster says you're not allowed to film here, you're not allowed to film here.
You bet. Except for that's totally not true. Not only do the rules from the Code of Federal Regulations on the wall say there, but 39 CFR 232.1I says you can, and I got a letter from the communications. Yeah, there you go.
Don't get into it.
There you go.
Don't get into it. Call somebody who can possibly. I will do it.
Also, if you want to call the Postal Inspection Service, they're this actual postal police. They might get here quicker. Oh, yeah. Auphonics is an amazing audio stripper. Just strips the music right out. There's no copyright option. Literally just pulls it right out. But I do like good music, so.
Hello, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, so right now, they don't want you in here filming
Who doesn't?
the building.
Yeah, unfortunately, the owner of the building doesn't have that lawful privilege.
Why he doesn't?
Good question. I'll show you. One over here. Right over here on the wall. Now, I'll clarify. In other parts of the building, actually, you are right. But for here,
So this is for your personal use? You just want to film people?
oh, I didn't say it was for my personal use.
So what is it for?
I can't get into that.
Huh?
I can't get into that.
You can't get into it? You're some type of special agent or something, you just want to film?
Oh, I never said that.
I mean, I'm just saying, I see these videos all the time on TikTok, on Instagram.
Okay.
I see it all the time. So what is it for?
Yeah, I can't get into that.
Yeah, but they don't want you filming inside of the building anymore.
Well, federal law is the one that's going to be broken here, so I really suggest not going down that road. Probably
I
not.
don't
gonna
care
be
about
good.
going down that right, because it wouldn't be me that you could do anything to. It would be them. So I don't care about going down that law.
Well, what I'm saying is nothing's going to happen between us in terms of me leaving this building.
So you're not going to leave?
No, I'm working, man.
You're working. You're getting paid right now
Who are
from your
you?
channel.
Who are you to imply I should be leaving? This is mine.
You're getting paid right now from your channel.
I didn't say that. I don't know.
I mean, you say you're working.
I
Where's
am
your
working.
badge? Who are you working for?
I don't answer questions like that.
Huh?
I don't answer questions
So
like
who are
that.
you working for?
I don't answer questions like that either.
You don't answer questions like that.
Not like those.
But you say you're working.
I am.
Yeah. Person that's working, coming and filming, they will show some type of form of identification.
You might be confused about the whole freedom thing.
No, I'm not confused. You're some type of press. You're in a
Maybe.
post office. You're in a government building. I know that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the Code of Federal Regulations on the wall right there, also found in 39 CFR 232.1I, says I can be here.
Yeah.
Subsection Q, which is the security thing, has nothing to do with you, good sir. It has everything to do with the Postal Inspection Service.
Okay, so that's what you're working for right now.
Oh, no, I never said that.
So you just
I'm not a government employee at all
you just
in any
want
way,
to
shape, or
come
form.
here and you want to film government transactions and business is what you're saying.
I didn't say
Because
that.
I got
either.
the call with you here,
Mhm.
standing, recording,
Mhm.
as people was doing their transactions at the counter, and they felt uncomfortable, which can make a lot of people feel uncomfortable.
Feeling uncomfortable can make people feel uncomfortable.
They felt uncomfortable,
Yeah. And then they felt uncomfortable again?
The post office workers felt uncomfortable.
Ah.
You get what I'm saying?
Sort of like a contagion.
Huh?
Sort of spilling over.
I mean, it's just for views.
Like an
for
uncomfortable plague or
just for
something like
viewsment
that?
for your channel. Because I
Not
know you
saying
have
that.
a channel.
Yeah,
And I
maybe
know
I do,
you go
maybe
and
I don't.
post this on public.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
I know you do.
How do you know?
I know I can give my life that you post this on your channel.
That's a lot of confidence.
I have that type
I'm
of confidence.
inspired by the confidence, man.
It's
I
not
like
about
it.
the confidence, I just know you do.
So you know who I am?
You're doing this for views.
So you know who I am.
It's not about knowing who you are. Obviously, you don't want people to know who you are because you have your face covered.
That is true. Yeah, that is a
So
fact.
obviously, it's just like ICE, you know, they want to go around and not show their face recognition.
True.
So they're not identified.
True.
Oh, that's the, you know, exactly. So,
I am a huge fan of the Fourth Amendment. I love it. I mean, it's like, it's fantastic.
okay.
Highly recommend it to everyone.
Okay, so you're gonna stand here until they're closed in an hour
Possibly. Till I'm done working.
until you're done working.
Yeah.
So you just want to create chaos, or
Oh, I never said that.
I mean,
Okay.
because if you was to give me your name right now, which I feel like you won't, I can look
Oh.
it up on my phone and then
Yeah.
I would show you.
Yeah,
that-
definitely not happening.
Exactly. You see, because you know what I'm saying
Definitely
is right.
not sharing my name. No, it's just because I love my Fourth Amendment.
No, because you know what I'm saying is right.
Well, it's
That's
because
why.
I love my Fourth Amendment.
No, you
And
can love your Fourth
and
Amendment,
you've
but
already
you know what I'm saying is
You've
right.
already allied yourself with the
Yeah.
TPD, which
Yeah.
automatically means I'm not going to share any information. You're
That's
just an
fine.
extension for them.
I am.
Yeah, so
I am.
definitely not
But
sharing
I know
anything.
what type of video this is, and
Okay.
I know for sure you're working for yourself, and this is for your self benefit. This is not for an organization or anything discreetly talking about trying to figure out anything when it comes to business, or if someone is doing things wrong. These are mail that is being sent out, received, things of that sort. So I know for sure this is only for yourself.
Well, you
And
have
you
no
do have
idea
a
what
face
I'm
that
actually
I recognize. I watch tons of videos like this all the time.
Okay.
Tons. And you're out here in Tacoma. So however you want to post a video, I will someday run through it. I recognize your hair, I recognize your ears, I recognize your hands, everything.
Okay.
I am very detailed with who I pay attention.
Well, that's good. I mean, that
So,
probably means you're really good at your job.
if you don't want to show me or tell me, I'll figure it
Now,
out.
I'll tell you what.
I'm not going to break any rights. It's not my duty. I'm just
Fair
here
enough.
to figure out what's going on.
Fair. You're a cool guy, man. Appreciate it.
You
So, the deep irony of people having some degree of frustration or another over this
Yeah.
is we had mommy and daddy down in Olympia trying to tell you and me and everyone else in this
Everyone
building,
else, yeah.
grown adults,
Yeah.
this is the clothes you'll wear today or you will not wear today.
Yeah.
Also, fusion centers.
Yep.
You know, even if someone's pro-police, and I'm not anti-police, I'm anti-bad government employees.
Bad government,
That's
no,
what
for
I'm,
sure.
right?
For sure.
I want police to be out there. I just want good police to be out there.
Yeah.
I want good security to be out
Yeah.
there. I don't want bad security to be out
Oh,
there.
for sure.
Or bad postal employees, right?
For sure.
But for me, I find the profound, ridiculous overreach of fusion centers to be one of the most disturbing Orwellian creations of federal, state, and local government intelligence cooperation in the world. And this right here is me just saying, I mean, my mask isn't gonna like melt a fusion center to the ground and be like, aha, it's my X-Man power, right? It's not that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just me saying, I'm not gonna participate. I'm not gonna willingly
Participate.
give you
have that right.
identification. Yeah.
You have just like everyone else have
Yep.
the right. If they wanted to cover up their face, they can totally do so.
What time you got?
My
If you don't
watch
mind me
is-
asking.
It's 4:09.
You know,
4:09. Mine's an hour
I've been here
fast.
for a few hours and I think I've got the footage I need, and I am dying to get home
Okay.
with my son and play some games.
Understood.
But I'll tell you what, how about
wasn't
this?
trying to embark
No,
on
dude, I wouldn't. Here, come on out here. I'll share a little bit more. I don't take it like that at all, man. You're a really nice guy.
I was just trying to understand because they called me. If it was
No,
up
I
to
get
me,
it.
I just would have been like, hey, he's doing his thing.
No. I get it. I get it. You know what? I give what I get. and you're being really cool. I respect that.
Yes.
Right. I like your confidence. I like your willingness to just have a normal conversation.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And not have it go crazy. So I'm actually working on a follow-up story to someone else that had come down here.
Okay.
Maybe a year and a half ago. And it got crazy, and a good TPD officer showed up and said, hey, I am not going to violate the United States Constitution
right.
and this man's liberties.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
You and everyone else around here have the same liberties. I'm here to protect them. And I was like,
You're
yes.
right. You're
and
right.
you know,
You're
the
right.
thing that I love about that is that is such a rare thing to have someone come out and say with such forwardness and direct authority of, I'm here to protect and serve everyone's constitutional liberties, not to come in here and be feelings police, right?
Yeah.
Because the problem is where what's the barometer for uncomfortableness, right?
Exactly.
Like you probably deal with all sorts of wacky stuff
sorts of
downtown,
it,
right?
and I gotta
so you've got probably a really high level of dealing with uncomfortable, right?
Yes.
Uncomfortable would be probably a baby falling from the freaking 12th floor, right?
Yes.
But you get some, young lady walking around, and maybe just someone even looking at her being might make her uncomfortable.
Yep.
But we can't move our liberties around based on you being really
uncomfortable. Exactly.
Yeah, really hard to offend, and then her taking virtually nothing to offend. You know what I mean?
No, definitely understand.
Because then all of a sudden we can't get out and protest.
That was the only call that I pretty much got is, he's making us feel uncomfortable. And when the call came in, it already dawned on me that this is a person pretty much powering their rights to do something that is in their right to do it. And I'm like, it's just making the clerk feel uncomfortable. So our duty is just to come out and show face that we did show up, so that the city and our supervisor know that we're up on certain things.
Now, if I could make a request, obviously can't make you do something here, but the request I would have is press, if we're coming in, and even if somebody doesn't know what exactly the story is that we're working on, like the lady down at the end, it was crazy. She's a barber.
Yeah, the one down at the end.
The blonde lady at the end.
Yeah.
So she's losing her mind. I'm just sitting initially over in that kind of cafe.
Exactly.
I'm just sitting there taking photos, but because of the postal area, because last time the postal clerks were trying to say, hey, man, I still got a little bit of my voice gone. I just got over the cold, but it's still like doing a little bit of that 13-year-old boy stuff, freaking out on me. Anyways, so she comes out. She's like, why are you taking pictures of me? And I'm like, I'm not taking pictures.
I'm not taking pictures.
She's like 120 feet away. I didn't even see her in there.
Already in this place. You're being audio recorded all day being in here. So what's another one?
Starts telling me everything about, well, not everything. She starts saying, you're a private investigator here for Eric Thompson and all this sort of stuff. She shows me her like ankle bracelet, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why would you do this?
Oh no,
that's crazy. Like just, I'm like, well, now you're on camera because you walked right up to me.
You walked right up to me, exactly.
Anyways.
You could have stayed out of this camera.
I'll be happy to tell you what my channel is if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I look at
Inland Auditing Media. I.A.M. free.
England Audit Media.
Inland Auditing.
Inland. Okay. Yeah, I look at stuff like this all the time, and
you probably see him in the area because you're from Tacoma, so.
I love watching videos like
I have not worked on a postal service story in probably, oh my gosh, year and a half.
Okay, yeah, because I be enthused. I'm like, man,
I've been working on child care fraud
violating
stories.
their rights just because they're recorded. I'm like, they're not bothering nobody, and me doing security.
Literally,
I've seen other security guards that try to overpower their ability of just being a security guard by telling a person who is just simply recording what they can and cannot do. I was just here to be like, hey, if they want me to call the police, I'll have to do that. But even still, I know that the police would just show up and be like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to them, and I would just be like, hey, I only called you guys because they told me to. It wouldn't have been from my own will. But like I said, I love watching channels like this because it's so much that you can learn, so much that you can take and gain from just how people kind of engage with the unknown. And then it's just almost like if they even do their research to even try to look for the video, they will see themselves reacting and being in a way of like, I really didn't have to put myself in the camera. I really didn't have to embrace, you know, the interaction. I could have just went elsewhere and let that person do what they do, because we get recorded everywhere we go. It's just a
Exactly.
problem when someone is masked up or they see a camera and it's in their face. It's like the police come and their camera is in your face, you know, so make it make sense. So
Rarely rarely does anyone ever get the irony of wearing the mask, because as soon
and I think it's really just the masking. I think if a person was sitting there like, hey, how's it going, guys? And, you know, with a fake badge or something, and like, hey, how's it going, guys? They'll just be like, oh, we have the press media here today or something. But since it's just like nothing being said, it's just that mask, the glass, it's just like, yeah. They're like, I don't know. So I definitely understand. So
well, check out the child care fraud stories that I've been working on. I also did a couple of protest stories.
Okay. Yeah, that was just down here like 2 weeks ago, actually.
Yeah, I didn't get to that one.
Okay.
I got to the Franklin Pierce High School.
Franklin Pierce,
right between Puyallup and Tacoma.
Yeah.
I got to that one. That was crazy.
Whoa.
YouTube has been suppressing that so much. It was, man, I'm telling you, I got a lot of kids, and I was getting nauseous seeing the kids because they had about 500 or 600 kids leave the middle school and the high school. Went to 112th in Portland. I don't know if you're familiar with that intersection.
Yes, I do know.
You know how crazy that one is, right?
Yes.
Because it's right off the 512.
Yes, right off the 512. Yep.
And so anyways, they get down there.
It's over there by the McDonald's.
Yes.
By the McDonald's.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they get down there, and man, I'm telling you. So there's a guy I know who does some drone operations, separate to me, but he runs the drone. And later, when I was putting the drone footage in that he let me borrow into the video, it's so scary because you know the traffic.
Yeah.
And these kids are just coming across like a wave.
And that's kind of like a wide street.
And supposedly after I left, a girl was clipped by a car. But here, you want to hear the really disturbing thing? Even beyond the risk. Well, actually, there's a couple more. So one, that train overpass on 112.
Yep.
They had about 50 kids climb up there, then climb on top of the train cars. And they're standing
the one that goes over the freeway that crosses right before
over
Portland.
112.
Right, yeah, it's like Portland exit, but it's the train overpass that's like right before that going northbound. Whoa.
Yeah, so they're like 50 feet up, and it's humming with traffic on 112, man. And I'm like, if one of these kids...
That's like a 30-foot drop, 40-foot drop.
Yeah, I'd say if from the top of the train car, it's
like
about 45.
45, yeah, 45, yeah.
Man, and I'm just thinking like, my God, why is this happening? And then I find, so I'm just covering this, right? I'm not taking sides, I'm just reporting because it's newsworthy. So as I'm recording, I noticed this one vehicle, this Ford, and kind of a hybrid SUV. Yeah. And I'm like, man, why has he been here for a couple hours? He keeps moving to different positions, right? And so right as I'm about to leave, I'm narrating my exit from working the story, and I see him up on the sidewalk. And I'm like, man, he's got to be like maybe a school resource officer.
Exactly.
So I walk up and I get a photo of his license plate, and it's like completely a normal license plate. This is weird. So he gets out. His badge is from Franklin Pierce School District. So I'm like, hey, are you school resource officer? Are you the superintendent? Who are you?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, no, it doesn't matter. I'm like, why are you parked up here? And you've been sitting here for 2.5 hours. You've been watching this. Your badge says this. I'm like, this is dangerous. I'm like, and you've been here as a school official watching for 2.5 hours. And so he's like, oh, okay. And so he gets in his vehicle and just drives off, right? So immediately after I'm done, I go down to the school district administrative office and I talk to the public information officer. Okay. It's in my story. You should watch it.
Yeah, I am. I will.
Like, share, and subscribe to it.
I will. I always subscribe to the good ones. I'm like, oh yeah,
so
I can do this.
I'm talking to him and I'm like, hey, so what's up with your dude? I looked him up and I found his face. He's the deputy superintendent.
What?
For 2.5 hours, he was sitting there watching this mayhem.
Just watching.
Yeah.
Without even trying to get out and help or say.
But.
Oh no.
If that wasn't bad enough. So at one point, I got this in the story too. Okay. There's 7 deputies that show up from Pierce County to the McDonald's. Yeah. Because there was like a couple hundred kids going
just in that one parking lot.
Well, inside the McDonald's too. They're getting food and it's just crazy, right? So McDonald's like, we're just shutting down.
We're shutting down.
We're
down,
right?
Too many of you.
So they're trespassing everyone off the property. But what I found later from the drone footage was there were 3 Pierce County deputies. There were already 4 there. There were 3 on 112th getting ready to turn on to Portland to go up to McDonald's.
McDonald's, yep.
So they're getting ready to turn, but while they're waiting at the light, stopped. It's deputy 1, 2, and 3, right? No one else in between them. 3 deputies in a row.
Yeah.
There's like 15 or 20 kids running across the street as traffic is going opposite to them, so perpendicular to their flow of traffic, and they did nothing.
What?
0. Watch the story, man. I'm telling you.
No, I will watch it, and it's on this channel.
It's on my channel.
Okay.
It's crazy, man. And you know what's upsetting to me is, like, I know a lot of people have different opinions about Sheriff Swank.
You said Inland Audio Media. Auditing. Okay. Auditing.
Or you can just put in I.A.M. free. The I.A.M. is Inland Auditing Media.
Okay.
It's me being
No, you're good. Like I said, I love watching these type of videos. Like, I be at home, like I'm a YouTube junkie, and when it comes
let me make sure you got the right channel.
When it comes across these, hold on, I'm just gonna go here. When it comes to these type of channels, I love watching these. Is it this one?
That's the one.
Yep. Subscribe. You got it.
So if you go down to the if you go to the videos, so that was the ICE one I just covered the other day. Not the 9 deputies. Oh, whoa.
Or should I go to channel?
Hold on, did they? Yeah, go to the channel.
It's probably within the channel.
I hope they didn't take. Here, go to videos and then go to latest.
Latest.
Okay, there we go. Whoa, hold on a minute.
They do something to your page?
No, it's that one right there.
This one right here?
Out. Yeah.
Okay.
so
After my patrol, I'm gonna watch that one.
Man, it's so crazy. It was the one that was the most recently the most offensive to me. I mean, I see lots of stuff, you know. I mean, obviously you do too. But man, when you see kids and it's like, I get they want to protest, whatever, that's fine. But my idea is just like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, why did 3 deputies
not do anything?
I mean, it's not like it's a residential neighborhood, right? Okay,
that's a big cross street to be.
Massive.
And it's like one of the busy intersections getting on and off the 512. It's Portland, Pacific. So they should have definitely had, they should have did something.
And I found Keith, because I'm on Twitter, of course, as well. And he's replied to a couple things of mine and whatnot. And so I messaged the sheriff a couple times, replying to one of his posts a couple times. He hasn't responded back at all. And I'm like, man, come on. Look, I mean, this is you don't have to circle the wagons when deputies should be stopping dangerous situations.
No, for sure. Especially children.
Especially children. And then here's the rub at the end on top of it. So when I talked to the PIO, he says, and you can tell the district attorney got all over them having the right consistent message. He's like, well, I just want to say we're not supporting or not supporting anything here. If the kids walk out, we can't stop them. It's like, that's not true. You absolutely can. But on top of it, what he's doing is just they're distancing the district from any culpability, except for the deputy superintendent is watching for 2.5 hours. You can't distance yourself at that point. He watched them up on the train.
What was his reasoning of being there?
He's not answering any questions. He's probably wanting to see if anything was going to get crazy enough. Whatever that means. But I'm like, 50 kids getting on top of the overpass over 112.
Normally you would say something, especially if you recognize your students and things of that sort. You would definitely say something.
And you know, I'd say it was an even mix of high schoolers and middle schoolers. So, you know, you'd automatically assume that the high schoolers are going to have more physical capability and they're going to be smarter.
For sure. So those was mainly high schoolers that was getting on top of there.
No, it was a mix of them. That's the thing. There was a couple. I'm telling you, when you watch the drone footage, there's one part where I think the kid on the right, where the 2 train cars are connecting, the kid that gets up on the right one, he is
very freaking dangerous now that I think about it.
It's nuts. So he gets up on that side.
This was over the overpass of the north and south.
Pull it up, man. I'm telling you, just pull it up.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it as soon as I get done with my patrol and get back in the office.
But yeah, that's what it was. So, and if you ever see anything that's newsworthy, you can email me at my channel.
Okay, I got you, man.
I work off tips and
leads. My name is Hassan, by the way.
Hey,
Nice
Steve.
to meet you.
Nice to
Steve,
meet you,
nice
son.
to meet you, Steve.
Yeah, likewise.
You know, whatever you got going on, I back it up because I'm all for the, you know, people having their rights and you know, to do what the law said that we can do. And I do see a lot of security guards and police officers actually trying to take away those rights.
I know,
because of just how they feel.
Yeah.
And it's not really about how you feel in this world.
Yep.
It's about law and what is right. And you know, sometimes people try to trump law with their policies, but it's not even a law, you know. And I'm like, that's not a way to.
The thing that frustrates me too is like, I don't think a lot of people stop to think, for example, like if you're in, let's say, a predominantly rural area, their manner of living, their lifestyle is going to be is often applied through the executive branch of government, through the sheriff or the police or whatever, and they go, well, this is how we do things here. It's like, I'm not interested in how you do things there. I'm interested in the United States Constitution. That's what I'm interested in.
It was written for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
It was written for a reason.
Otherwise, we're just playing silly games that change from one block to the next.
For sure. I definitely agree, Steve. Hey, man, you have a great day, man.
Yeah, you too, man.
Thank you so much.
This is how I like to finish my work day.
I know, that's right, man. Have a great evening.
Take care, son. All right, so that was the follow-up for, I think that was Grit City Media about a year and a half ago. They came here to the United States Post Office. They went into the front right there. Ultimately, a Tacoma City police officer showed up and righted the wrong. I believe it was Grit City Media. Anyways, I was just sitting here following up to see if the post office was going to have any issues. They had no issues. I mean, good on them. They were doing the right thing. I had no issues with the United States Post Office. There were several individuals here who were becoming alarmed or angry, upset, whatever it was. And that's fine that they feel that way. That's their right to feel that way. And ultimately, security was great. It looked like maybe it was going to go a little different at the beginning, but Hassan turned out to be this really great guy. As you can see, just had a great conversation with him there. That's the kind of security officer you want working in a place like downtown Tacoma. You want a guy that can navigate the social difficulties of a diverse population, that is going to provide all manner of responses and outcomes and all sorts of stuff. So that was really great. As you guys know, I usually don't give out information like that, and I was going to stay till 5. They were starting to put everything away in there. However, I was so impressed and knew that it was going to go the right way. And I already knew that I'd seen TPD pass by 2, maybe 3 vehicles. So I knew that that was going to happen. Or that they weren't going to show up is what I mean. So then with Hassan there, I knew this was going to go the right way. So that was that. So I'm going to say this is a wrap here. I don't think the United States Post Office in downtown Tacoma has issues anymore. I think they have been brought up to speed. I think they have been trained. I think they are doing what they're supposed to be doing. This isn't necessarily about the citizens of Tacoma, even though it inadvertently became about that today just because of random individuals coming about. But I think the post office has done the right thing, so that's going to be it here for today. If you like my journalism, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that all notifications bells to get my stories right when they release. You can follow me on X at I.A.M Auditing, on Facebook at Inland Auditing Media. And if you want to help keep my feet on the streets, you guys know what to do. You can go to the links in the description for Cash App and Venmo. Thanks for watching and supporting my journalism. I'll see you guys at the next location. Until then, have a great night. Bye.
Welcome back to the very end of the video where the nights get longer, the air gets sharper, and the truth stands out clearer against the silence. If you're hearing this, you're one of the very few who stick around to not just witness, but understand. In this quiet part of the video, we reflect, share what fuels us, and say a few things to help the algorithm help us reach someone new. December is when the world winds down, not this channel. So let's close the book on the year with keywords, philosophy, and the reasons we don't go silent, no matter how cold it gets. The December 2025 SEO keyword cluster. Reasonable articulatable suspicion. No RAS, no ID. Detained without suspicion. Unlawful detainment audit. Fourth Amendment audit. Terry stop exposed. ID refusal education. Filming cops legally. First Amendment audit. Sidewalk rights confrontation. FOIA request denied. Corrupt public officials exposed. Government employee misconduct. City Hall audit confrontation. Mayor caught lying. Retaliatory arrest for filming. Police officer walks off job. Refusal to provide badge number. Citizen journalist exposes cover-up. Violation of open records law. You won't believe what this cop said. Tyrant cop gets owned. Arrested for filming again. Cop tries to delete footage. Body cam reveals truth. Public official loses it on camera. Shut down by the Constitution. First Amendment violation caught on video. Audit goes viral. Caught on camera lying to the public. City Hall confrontation. Courthouse audit. Police station audit. School board exposure. DMV meltdown. Sheriff's office corruption. Public library filming rights. Fire department audit. Federal building standoff. Post office audit fails. Do you have to show ID? How to film police legally. What is reasonable suspicion? Public photography rights. How to file a complaint on law enforcement. When are detentions illegal? Passive resistance explained. Legal to film on government property. Civil rights training for cops. Know your rights when stopped. And now on to the December philosophical readings and reflections from David Thoreau. Civil disobedience. Disobedience is the true foundation of liberty. The obedient must be slaves. My reflection is that when you record from a sidewalk, ask tough questions and don't move just because they said to. That's not obstruction. It's resistance. And resistance is how liberty breathes. And from famous poet and Russian writer Alexander Solzhenitsyn, let the lie come into the world. Let it even triumph, but not through me. My reflection as it relates to my journalism is that's why I film. That's why I post. That's why I confront them when they say you cannot record. I will not be a part of that lie. From Cicero, from his text On Duties. Salus populi suprema lex esto. Translated, the good of the people is the greatest law. My reflection is that public servants often forget you serve the people, not the other way around. If the camera makes you uncomfortable, you're in the wrong job. And finally this month, from one of my favorites, James Madison in Federalist 51. If men were angels, no government would be necessary. My reflection on that is don't assume they'll do the right thing. Record it, test it, question it, build the controls. Now I've got some questions for all of you for December. A little pre-Christmas and holiday homework, if you will. Which government agency is the least transparent in your town? Has a cop ever demanded ID from you with no reason? And what did you do? Should government buildings be required to remain open for public audits during the holidays? What was the most shocking audit you saw this year? Do you trust your local government more or less 2025 and why? And finally, I just want to say to you all this December of 2025, I greatly appreciate you. I could not be doing this without your interest in my journalism and my push for transparency wherever I go in seeking my stories. I want to thank you all for that support. I want to wish you all and do wish you all the best in your 2025 holidays and the best going into a 2026 as we pursue greater transparency and expose corruption from tyranny and tyrants alike from here and into 26. Thank you very much. Happy holidays.